Hi, I'm Joe Daniel from JoeDanielFootball.com and the Football Coaching Podcast. Today I'm going to be showing you a video that comes directly from our 33 stack defensive system about the linebacker reads in our 3-3 stack. And so basically what we're talking about is how we're going to read the guards in that system. I like the guard read because it's fast. It is pretty complete. We don't get real in depth. I probably make it even seem more in depth than it is here. You know, we can go as basic as like, look, if he pulls, follow him. If he doesn't, fill. But then we kind of build off of that. And in the system, I teach how all of these reads will work into our run fits and go through the run fits on all of a lot of different runs that you'll see. And so just the base of what we're doing, the two stack backers to the left and to the right, or you're strong and you're weak, whether you want to call them Sam and Will or you want to call them Lion and Ram, they're reading the guard to their side. And then the Mike backer is reading the guard to the side that he is responsible for. So opposite the direction that the nose is slanting. So that's what basically what we're going to be doing is reading those guards. And it's really important to understand here the way that I look at guard reads. I am not into, or gap fits. I am not into teaching gap fits, as in you have A gap, you have B gap, you have C gap. I think that kids need to be able to play fast. They need to be able to react. They should have an idea. But if he doesn't, I'm going to be okay with that too. Ultimately, a linebacker's job is to fill open doors. And so if there's a defensive lineman's butt in that hole, don't fill it. If there is, fill it. And so what you'll see is I don't teach a wildly different read, whether that stack backer is responsible for B gap or C gap, depending on the slant of the defensive end. He's going to get his first two steps in that direction, and I want them to be playing fast. So, for example, if he gets a down block, as you'll see in the video, if he gets a down block by the guard to his side, he's going to be stepping toward that B gap, and then what should happen if the slant is happening to the inside, he will scrape to the open window, which would be the C gap. Let's say it's an off-tackle power type of play. That's the way that it's going to look for him. So that's the basics of what we're going to teach. And then here's another thing is you've got to go in week by week and see what the teams that you're playing are doing and tweak your reads. You don't have to change your reads, but tweak your reads. There's a number of reasons that I don't use a backfield read in the 33 stack. I don't think it's completely wrong. I just like the guard read. There are other places where I like the 33 stack, and in the 33 stack defensive system, I go over it. Now, that system is available as part of the Joe Daniel Football Insider membership, and if you want to learn more about it, you can go to JoeDanielFootball.com and click on the membership button at the top. Let's go ahead and take a look at 33 stack linebacker reads. The read drill for our linebackers is going to be really important. We're going to spend a lot of our time working on reading those guards because it's so important how we react to them. So right now we've got all three guys set up. If you don't have enough, you could just work, your linebackers, have one guy be a guard, have your linebackers shaded off one man, because it's going to be either direction that they'll be shaded, especially if you're flopping strong and weak. So we're going to be keying on that guard. So my will backer, we see the center here is with the ball. My will backer, there's the center, is going to be keying on this guard. My Mike backer will be keying whichever way that we're sending him, and we'll just kind of communicate that to him. And then our Sam backer is going to be keying on the near guard to him. So in this case, we might tell the Mike, hey, it's a, and you can work your Mike here, hey, it's a Toro slant with a Louis call. Okay, Toro, Louis, Louis, Louis. All right, so he knows it's Toro, Louis, Louis, Louis. That means that defensive lineman in front of him will be going left, so he's going to be reading that right side guard. And you can work your Mike, get your Mike to understand this, so that it just gives him a little extra practice with it. Okay, then we're going to put our guys through some different blocks. Okay, a basic down block, because we're going to be seeing a lot of that, a down block on the nose, right? Okay, we're going to put him through a down block on the nose. What do we do on a down block on the nose? That's a run block. We work to fill. All right, we work to fill right now. Boom, I'm going to fill. And we're just going to go, okay? Step and fill. A lot of guys worry about, well, is he B gap or C gap? Remember, if my defensive end is not there, then I'm going to be filling B gap anyway. Let's say my defensive end went the wrong way. I want him to go ahead and fill. If my defensive end does what he's supposed to do, then we'll step and work to our open gap, okay? But he's going to step and fill. My Mike backer and my Sam backer are keying. Let's say that they get a down block over here, okay? Same thing, step and fill. All right, step, read step, he goes, and fill. All this is getting us is the first two steps, so I just want to see them aggressively attacking. Okay, I want to see them aggressively attacking. Some different reads that will work. I'll work him on a reach block. It's really hard to simulate, okay, but a reach block where he's really coming hard, like he's trying to reach our nose, and you can just have him kind of do like that, almost like a pull, all right, because that's what it's going to be. That's what it's going to look a little bit like, or if he's trying to come off to the mic. You just want to see him get that flow, that hard flow. Step, check, and then outside. Okay, step, check, and then outside. All right. Again, a reach block over here. They're not going to be too concerned about it. One of the things I teach my Mike, all right, on a reach two for the Mike, he steps check. Now he's going to pick up. He's going to pick up that he's got to find that running back. That running back's probably going outside. So as he steps, checks, he's going to check for quarterback, and he's probably going to be looking for that run through. Check, and looking for the run through. So he's not going to go fill. This guys do this sometimes with their defense. They say, fill a gap. You got to fill a gap. It's a reach. Okay, this guy's coming to him. Don't fill a gap. Don't fill a gap. There's nothing coming there. All right, look for a run through. Get in pursuit. Same thing here with our sandbacker. He steps. He's got reach away. He checks, makes sure that he doesn't have anybody coming, and then he's just scraping, looking for open door, getting in a pursuit angle. Okay, looking for open door, getting a pursuit angle, whatever he has to do. All right. We can work a pull. Now, what you want to do is you want to start working the play combinations that they're going to see so they understand how they fit together. Okay, we're going to see a team that's going to trap us or power or whatever the case may be. All right, step. Okay, boom, he's got a down block. He's filling. All right, he's got a down block. He's filling. He steps. He's got a puller. Come back. He steps. He's got a puller. If there's room, take the run through. Okay, take the run through. Take the first open door. First open door as we go through. Okay. We're not actually going to have contact with these guards for the most part. This is going to be a couple steps from the guards. They're just linebackers that are in line, and they're going to give us a look. We're not really going to contact them. I don't usually put pass into it, but you can. You could have them pass set. I'll put it in late. Okay, if they pass set, my guys check. Okay, probably realize late. Get out. Okay, zone drop. Realize it late, zone drop. All right, pass set, zone drop. Zone drop. Okay. And you can put in your blitz calls and everything with this as well to start to work some different things. So we've got guards pulling, guards down blocking, guards reaching. I'm not going to get too wild on all the different things that we're going to see. That's basically what I want to see. I want to see them a block. Pull outside would be the same thing as a reach. Okay, pull outside. Step, check, outside. Okay, get off tackle. Give them the blocks that they need to see. Then you can start to build this drill later. You can add in a running back, and you're probably going to need play cards for this to get exactly what you want out of it. But for example, I can say, all right, hey, running back, I want you to run off tackle. This guy's going to down block. This guy's going to pull. Running back, I want you to, you'll have to hold them sometimes so they don't go anywhere. Run off tackle because they'll beat the guys, everybody there without the ball. All right, run off tackle. All right, again, we'll whiz the hips, meaning we're just going to tag the hips. We're not going to come through. But I should see these guys step, boom, get in a pursuit angle, okay? I want to see everybody attacking the back. We're going to whiz the hips through there. May only want to use two guys for this. May take the mic out, work the mic somewhere else. A lot of different things you can do. You can start to build on it. And then you can just slowly build your entire backfield with your guards. And this will let you start to get some of the things that you're talking to them about that they may not see. Get them in there. So, for example, let's say I'm playing a team that's going to run a quarterback read type play, a play where the quarterback is going to read like a midline. All right, this guy comes. This guy pulls outside, right? That quarterback's going to be checking. I wanted this. There we go. All right. So it's an outside run, but I want my quarterback, to check. And if that guy's gone, the quarterback's going to fill. So I want them to get used to it. I want him to know. I won't even use a ball because I want him to know that this running back is not necessarily his job, right? Is not necessarily his job. His primary job is on that quarterback. So step, okay, fill on that quarterback. Step, check, fill on that quarterback. Okay? Whatever they're seeing, whatever they're getting out of there. So I can build this drill, whatever type of backfield that I'm seeing that week. I'm going to see an I backfield. I'm going to see fullbacks out there and all that kind of stuff. I can put it in there and, again, get some play cards and just make this kind of a small group drill where I'm going to start seeing the things that I'm concerned about. I'm going to start seeing if they're going to try to trap me. Okay, if they're going to try to trap me, I'm going to start seeing it. We're going to get used to the backfield action not being important, trusting our line keys. so that he steps, boom, fill, okay? Don't get trapped. Don't get trapped. Don't get upfield, okay? Step, he pulls, get underneath him. Step, he pulls, run through, okay? React to the block. And you can even have the blockers do one thing and then have the backs do something else so that they learn to step and if the backs do something else, don't get influenced, right? React to what you actually see. Say I got something like this. Okay, react to what you see. First 2 steps, guard read. After that, we're going to react.